if you need to take a break, now's the time to do it. And we'll be right back right after the ads. See you soon. Hi. Hello, I'm back. Wait. Am I still? No, I'm not still muted. Hi, I'm back. I hope you guys had a great break. Hi, Momo. Did you want to say hi? You want to say hi, Momo? Okay, come here, Momo. Come here. Let's say hi. Momo says hi. Momo, say hello. Say hello. Did you say Merry Christmas, Momo? Oh, you say a burp, huh? You say a burp. Okay. That's weird. I can't hear anything. Maybe it's just really quiet right now. Oh, no, hang on. There we go. Sorry, Lloyd. Hi, Mo. Hi, how's my baby? They got a treat. They got a treat while we were on break. I hope you guys got a treat. Took a break. Hi, Momo. Okay, down you go. Down you go. Good boy. All right. I hope you guys don't mind. I did grab a little snack for myself since I did kind of forget to eat before stream. I actually have never tried these before, so I don't know if I'm going to like them, so I brought a secondary snack just in case. These are Harvest Snaps. They're baked red lentil snacks. Tomato basil flavored. Okay, those actually aren't bad. They actually might be really good dipped in some hummus. Sorry if I'm crunching in your ear. But yeah, I need to eat something. Those are pretty good. Okay. Let's go back to our game. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, about to be a fight. Go. Reload efficiency, ammo cost. Projectile speed. Oh, I can totally get rid of that one. Blast radius. Can also get rid of that one. Yeah. Accuracy. Keep that one. No, because I have. Yeah, no, I have a much better one. So we can get rid of that. Damage while low on health. It's not a terrible one, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Why is this a different symbol for accuracy? Spin grouping efficiency. Accuracy boost. I don't think I need it. Zoom. No, I have a much better zoom now. Recoil. Projectile speed. We should probably keep that. Headshot damage. Damage while aiming. I think I can get rid of that one because, yeah, that's a 36. Projectile spread. Projectiles fired. Oh, that's for shatter. Okay. Ah, shit. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, we're gonna go into that smarter next time. That was pretty terrible. Okay, where am I? Wait. Where am I? Oh, shoot, I need to go back across. Ah, I gotta go all the way back across there? What a pain in the ass. Seriously? Come on. What a pain. I really don't want to... Really don't want to go down there. Come on. Alright, fine. Oh, what's this? Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that too. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Okay. Alright, is something gonna respawn here? Okay, so I can't just save wherever I want, which is unfortunate. Okay. Cool. All right. Airplane. Airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Redacted, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Redacted AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector brought here through the New York subway tunnel, Special Access Redacted. For more information on Tunnel Redacted and links to urban legends, center out ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Redacted, see file 4-12-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Yep. Ooh, C's accelerator. 69? Nope, not as good as 71. No. Okay. I don't see anything. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay, can we get like a checkpoint thing? You know, soon? That'd be nice. Whoops. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. No, most likely Neil Hasenberg, missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, likely Tom Barlow, missing. And his gang, Freddie, note likely Frederick Bartlow, missing. Hugo, no one by this name was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Okay. Well, at least I could go back and grab those, since I kind of screwed up on that one. I thought that that one blast would take care of him, but clearly it didn't.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Here's our first caller.
What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said, but that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
Interesting. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power. Discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Interesting.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon.
Witness testimonies. Me and Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The fuck? The projector wouldn't turn off, so he changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Additional slide designation hand is verified in bureau position. Unconfirmed existence of supernatural entity designation Dog Neil. Wow, okay.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Like, I have mixed feelings about Dr. Darling. In some ways, I think he's kind of a self-absorbed, pompous ass. But, like, he's also clearly, like, genuinely interested in and, like, passionate about his work. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the, quote, temple slide, we called it, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Knot Mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. What the fuck? This whole thing is so messed up. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Knot Mother. Who the fuck is Knot Mother? That's only mildly terrifying. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. Cool. We got a control point. I knew there had to be one near here.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In ordinary, we had a prick.
Oh no.
Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nose